And welcome on in everyone to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're getting the cam all set up now, and we'll get right on in. I left for just a little bit too long. I had fought our way back to the boss here in the area, but just a little bit too long it was, and the instance reset, so we have to fight our way through the Apex of Filth once more, but that should be no problem. How are you all doing this afternoon? Let me go ahead and activate these now. Hello everybody. Welcome in. Alakai is back. I've done a little bit of swapping around on our skill points here, where I've kind of gone completely away from this attack speed branch here. Instead, we've come up through this physical damage and armor break. We're getting 10% extra armor broken here, 6% more physical damage, 12% more physical, 12% more physical, into 25% more, and breaking 40% more armor. So every single one of our skills. Hey, Brian, good to see you. How are you this afternoon? Hope all is going well. So all of our damage is going to be converting, if I can pull it up here. Most of our skills convert whatever damage it is from physical into fire, lightning, what have you. So 80% of that being converted over is giving us just about as much damage as all of those attack speed bonuses. We are feeling the lack of attack speed, so we'll have to be making up for it as soon as we can here. But for the meantime, we carve back through this awful mushroom-filled waste. Really long day, so your timing is excellent. Awesome, good to hear it. We've had a few of the issues with frames from before, but as you can see right now, it's, knock on wood, it's starting off alright. Oh, dance, Rummy. On it. We've also been looking for, so I was looking up off stream, the two different crossbow types that we can use the chance orb on are the intense crossbow and one of the makeshift ones. So if we find, I would prefer to have the tense crossbow from what the unique is for that, but if we find either one, we can finally use our chance orb. I've been checking vendors, I've been checking everything. No such luck. Even went through one of the trials with Sekmas and one of the Chaos Trials, one of the really early level ones that was just kind of us annihilating through. Things were less than one shot. They didn't even survive the culling strike. But still, no crossbows. All talons. We'll just keep exploding you there. I've also done a little bit of swapping around on our skill gems, but that's not that big a deal. Our normal shot, on top of forking, now is giggity, is going to be healing us and recharging our mana both, so glorious. Sorry, little flatheads. But as for your workday, Brian, I hope it goes most smoothly as it wears on. Wanted to drop the flashbang, didn't quite work out. Ooh, nasty. Getting taken out by a mushroom wizard. Every time we come through here, nothing kills a wizard faster than another wizard. You should go ahead and burn. Perfect. Zap through that whole bunch. Very glad to see when they toned back the floating chunky mage ladies there. The filthy crones. They were very strong previously. Real hard to bring down, too, for being an elite battle mage. We tend to have 4 eyes and the glassiest of jaws. I can think of one thing to kill a wizard faster. Well, I guess that's fair. I can probably think of a couple. Part of the reason they didn't have any wizards in the Aztec Empire. Too much obsidian. The goodest boy Karanek. Oh, that's also true. See, that's why I keep my powers so weak. They really just... It's just a title. Otherwise, Karanek shows up. And you don't need him showing up giving you the waking nightmares. The worst kind of sleep paralysis demon. Aye. You relax with all that chaos damage. It's the one resistance thing we're missing out on here. Is it purple? Just keep exploding there. So our gas grenades now are going to break armor extra fast. Is that going to be useful? We'll probably find out. Really quickly. Oh, excellent. We're one of the next tier ups to get some 4 slot skills, but that is not going to be the case probably for a long time. A fog mola. Accurate volatile crag. And has other abilities too. You know how this works? Don't leave him alive long enough to find out. Essence of the Mind. Magic modifier. Not bad. A dyad crossbow is one of the ones we don't want. The reload speed on them is so terrible that just reloading in at one additional bolt I don't think is worth it. Extra grenade always. Ooh, almost left this waystone. That's a bombard. It's a crossbow, but it's the wrong kind. And there goes by a fire truck. Someone's in trouble. And besides the thrown in charge here, we've cleared this area out, so we're looking for it again. Well, hello there, fellas. Eat some flashbangs that way. Wait, that's the 10th crossbow we're looking for. Hey. Now we're in business. Or we're just gonna explode in our hands. So we'll get to the boss area, and then we'll head back to try to use that chance orb. True mages aren't allowed.
Need a sec. One down. Who's next?
Shard and a quarterstaff. Alright. I mean, nothing we're gonna use for anything with cash, but... give them a little bit of a flame bath, and... I would stay on your side of the bridge there. Oh, and I did learn you can move the map around with the arrow keys, so you're not stuck in one spot. Most of you who are playing on PC probably already did know, but Took me a second to figure it out. This looks like the way we're supposed to be going, so I'm going to try to circle back up and around. Where did we come from over here? Oh no, that's where we came from. Oh, I think not, sir. You survive, you deserve it. Right, I keep trying to go for the oil and the control just... hope it's not registering, I'm not... Little skill issues. Get away from the boom shrooms. That's that. Listen, demons. Hydration's important. I mean, you tried your best. The rotation when we're being serious is gonna be flash, bang, oil, frag, and then gas.
Need more mana.
Which is extremely mana taxing. Trying desperately just to let the health recharge naturally there. It needs all of that. We get the gas down the hill.
No mana.
I think one of the other changes we'll make before going after the boss in the area is the Plasma Blast just isn't super useful. So until I get a whole heap of extra attack speed and a crossbow that also has extra attack speed, we're probably going to just kind of put it in the bank for now and bring the Ripwire Ballista just for something to either break some armor or just lock people in place. Which also works pretty well. Every time we try to use the fancy abilities. Let's go back to good old Ripwire Ballista. Definitely not there to deal damage. Them up. I don't know if I like the splitting of the bolts at the end. So one, there's no seeking on it, and two, just kind of shoots off on either side of them. Doesn't seem to be very effective. I kind of want to keep my Q just for more chunky damage, where everything else is ad clear. Well, the good old normal frags are so dangerous. They work fine for both. Gonna lump you guys up a bit more. Yeah, like on the bridge there, perfect. Just stand right here. Good boys. Death to the flatheads. That's enough out of you. We've got some items here we can go back and dismantle. I will head back, see if the chance orb works out for us. Where? Anything else? I think it's a 50-50 chance, so... There's our Tin's crossbow. And then we'll find out it doesn't even work on it. Oh, it does. Huh. Is there now an advanced bombard one? No. So let's see if it works on you. Please? Huh. Does it have to be just a normal Tin's crossbow? I'm still not sure how that works. Either upgrades a normal to a unique or destroys it. It cannot increase in rarity. Alright then. If that's the way it is.
Here to help. Anything catch your eye?
We'll just sell that one since I don't really want the Tin's crossbows for our normal gameplay. I will go identify here with the hooded one.
We've all got regrets.
You don't right now, calm down. Put the map here, skill gem. We can use that to upgrade our ballista. Which is already ranked 12. More elemental damage, attack speed. We can put the attack speed in the ballista. I think that makes it I know we have one that makes it last longer, but it might be in like our oil. No, we've already got the spoiler on there. Okay, perfect. Snag persistence then, and put that with the ballista. More attack speed over something like a support option, I think is not good. So let's come out here. Electrocuting primed enemies. We just don't have anything that's really building up electrocution right now. I don't know if we can give the tower just more health. No, you cannot. Or there might be one for totem specifically. Again, no. Oh, it's because we're not on ballista. Duh. Alright, so for the totem ones, we've got Font of Rage. That's not a totem. Totem placement speed. Font of Blood. Font of Mana, and then Ironwood. Elemental Resistances is probably what we'll put on here. Similar to health. Keep it in there as long as we can. We're using it mostly as a shield. And since we do actually have the Jeweler's Orb too, we can also give it an additional Spirit Gem. We need 133 strength for Herald of Ash. This will be our next skill gem we have in. For our next Spirit Gem. Upgrade the Ballista up to 14. We'll see if we have any more of the supports. Martial Tempo is so good. We have it in none of our abilities right now. Back to tier 1, drop that off. Life on kill, we'll get back to using you, so back in here. We need some Exalted Orbs to see if that can be usable, and we'll leave the Bombard Crossbow to upgrade later.
Not a good idea.
You're lying. Last thing we were coming in here for was the support gems. We only got a tier 2, looks like. That's fine. Get rid of that ability because it's fairly useless. We'll just give our normal shot more attack speed. And then for this gem, for the ballista, placement speed not super useful. Increased pin sounds good. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I think it just has to be, well, I keep guessing. I can just look it up.
Surprise!
I think it needs to be a normal crossbow, or if just the advanced itself is causing the issues. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, does a really good job just keeping people busy. Anything to help our survivability right now. Blast our way through down here.
Need more mana.
And it's doing some pretty sizable damage too. We might have misjudged you, Barry. This is a dead end, correct? Yeah. You probably saw that previously. This is why it's not all the way in. Okay, so down and around the corner here. Should be the way to go. What we got now? There's a checkpoint. Oh, that's what we're looking for. What we've already found. At least we know what's there.
Another notch on me helmet. Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Yeah, it's fair. Didn't mean to pick this up though, so you should be able to have the mace, no problem. While at checkpoint, not the way we need to go. I think perhaps it was back up and around. Sometimes they, the path twists a bit more than you expect. You could be swallowed it somewhere else. Quickly detonate him.
Need more time.
Ah, we found her. Alright. Now it's time to get punched through the wall. Now that we're no longer in PowerPoint mode, we've got no excuses. Let's let everything recharge, everything all reloaded. Right, we're good to go. Hello. Yeah, no thanks. Get her out of that corner. Okay. She's got a big old rock she throws, apparently. A one shot. Come in and immediately get humbled. That's fine. Watch out for her picking up balls of sludge. I'm just gonna stay way over here to start.
Yeah, I've done worse.
Game it its one-shot rocks. I looked at chat at the wrong time. I'm not blaming you guys, but I looked at you guys at the wrong time. Indeed, though, the one-shot rocks hurt. Racking up kills on us quick here. We got lots of one-shot things we gotta watch out for. Takes you forever to come on in.
Yeah, I've done worse. Need more time. Need more mana. Rise! No mana.
Sure enough. And you can only see that rock you're here by the pool. You kind of have to be. Get him, Barry. Laton. There. Way better.
Hate to tumble and run, but I need that.
That's mine.
Solid gold
Run.
baby. Had a dream like this once.
Had a dream like this once. Ended in running from a giant boulder. And I was deathly afraid of snakes for some reason.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Anything catch your
Ads
eye?
almost made me miss the kill there. Yeah, they put it there on purpose. Sneaky stuff.
Be wary.
Well, I do need them. I wish they would have better placement. Energy shield, that works. We'll go ahead and dismantle all of those
Don't
goodies.
drink the water.
Don't drink the water. We got our Temple Door idle, and now we can move into the Temple of Kopek, which should have a ton of fire. So let's make sure our fire resist is actually decent. 16% is kind of meh. Might switch out some of our runes if we find the damage to be too chunky. Which too chunky might just be getting one-shotted. We'll find out. Ooh, that is the wrong way. Well, I could easily climb down that. Getting tetanus is apparently not in Malachi's agenda.
You found it.
You found it. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Plug in as the golden baby.
Once we're done with this door.
We got enough gold over in the Temple of Kamasa. We don't need any more.
She's a bit warm in here.
It's probably a dry heat, which is much better than outside. Let's get the explosives ready. These guys are likely all resistant to fire. Being in the fire priest. Fire temple. Probably not resistant to flashbangs. Not even staring at the sun can prepare you for that. And berry. Most dangerous of ballista. Hail to you by himself. What are you gonna do, Blood Right Guard? Here, have a little bit of help. What are you gonna do, Blood Right Guard? Nothing.
Gah, shite, that's hot.
It's spicy out there. Prefer they not come in, and I'm not gonna use my flasks. Thankfully, we got the super Healy Sabatons. Take out the Sun Breeze from a distance. We need to clear some of these guys up so getting out and across is not just death. Ah, that's right. Alright, so now we should be able to claw us here. Thank goodness for that innate healing. Ignite the gas. Keep pushing up, dropping berries to distract them for a moment. It seems like when they get blinded, they switch their targeting. It could just be where they can't move up any further. Open the chest through the wall. Use the false Malachi. Nope, apparently not.
Surprise!
Yeah, no thanks. See if I can get their attention. Oh, he saw me through the wall. Alright, that's a lot of damage. There, he hold the line. Armor is completely useless here, being elemental. My 8 shield recharge, and then we'll get hustling. No thanks. This is a door, perfect. Drop another berry in this door frame and see to let him have it.
Need more mana.
Awesome, right down the hallway.
Out of mana.
Point berry. Alright, there's our way up. But this floor has some more goodies for us to look through. I've seen at least one chest. Can't leave it behind. That'd be against our code. Code of the money-making guild.
No mana.
And that extra chance to blind is so useful. We don't have to waste the skill gems on the blind effect. Excuse me, boys. Behind belts for me to pick up.
Eat this.
I don't want any of that, no thanks. Look a little bit mentally short-circuiting. Thing over there. Oil it up, slow him down.
Need more mana.
Almost got me. Any other class that didn't have a flashbang, we might be in trouble. Here, hold this. You've got magic? Me too. Hold. The magic of the seared retina. Let enough of them file it in. There goes the priest back there in the back. Just a little bit too close. Here, Barry, you hold the line. I'm gonna heal up and leave. Now we'll just take this bottom corner and then we'll get out of here. Nothing so far.
No mana. Make a wish.
All right. That golden charm can also find a new home if we really need the extra persistences. Sapphire charm. There's nothing too useful down here in the bottom corners. We'll just head up the stairs and onward to the sun. Is the head sun priest? The sun pope. One bit of healing there. You can see the intensity of the sun. Interesting. I don't know if you can see the percentage over on console. No one's coming through there. You need to get aggressively before you turn into Hyper Beam mode.
Need more mana.
I'll hang out here with you, don't worry. I think we can call him the Akin. Be good at that.
Breathe this in. An indoor sun. Wonder how they manage that.
Key of the Sun. I'm impressed you have that just in your repertoire. You've been watching some Mel Gibson movies recently? Or are you yourself an ancient sun priest? Salted orb? Well, that's not how you pick those up, but
Nice.
instructions not clear. Ouch. From his creation, you do a lot of damage. Drop down a berry. Or not. I said drop down a berry. We're likely just out of mana. Not really. Went to Mexico last summer, and there are plenty of folks for sites claiming they're of Mayan descent. I see. And a percentage of those are telling the truth. But which one? Be teaching you stuff? Well, fair enough. If you but ask questions. Be surprised what you learn. Make me realize we are going to be, for our next Medieval 2 Total War, we're going to be slicing our way through the Americas campaign. As the Apache, no less. You guys have given me the one faction that has access to the Crusade mechanic. I don't know if our enemies stand much of a chance. Arcane are supposed to be the common name for the clergy. Ah, it makes sense. AKA the ritual sacrifice folks. Yeah, the ones where they thought if they didn't keep sacrificing the sun wouldn't come up. I mean, imagine their faces the next day after that whole thing is kind of stopped.
Let the sun
Hey, fella,
your flesh.
I got something for you too.
He's lost it.
He's lost it.
And the sun obeys.
Yeah, I don't feel like I want to get hit by any of that, thanks.
Need more mana. Need more time.
I remember he has all sorts of stages where he's not capable of taking damage. Hurt him here? Oh yeah, have some gas there, Mr. Ow. Mr. Euphoria. Okay, it's not even touching me. Okay, that's shenanigans. Yeah, you got me. Fair enough. 68. See, that's not allowed. We're going right back in. Kill me with some moves that aren't even legal.
Let the sun curl your flesh. Now you will see.
You got laser beams too, do you?
Touch of cold pink. You will not live. Even a corpse
Let's go ahead and try to flashbang you real quick.
burns.
Need a sec.
So mad.
Euphoria.
Oh, he's actually locked in place. I mean, that one's a little bit funky.
Touch of cold pink.
Nope.
This oversized.
Not again. Thankfully, we dodged it. Most of it. You want to get behind him.
My blood burns.
I thought it was safe because he was facing the other direction. No, he can turn around. Arrogance kills. Getting beat by this clown is unacceptable. Back in. If we lose again, fine, I'll get rid of our frog charm.
Let the sun curl your flesh.
Let me show you something. He left immediately. Alright, cheeky rat. So the timing is when he teleports, then you leave.
The gaze of the god. Your very soul.
So sometimes you can walk away from it, sometimes you can't.
Need more mana.
Bless me.
Not yet.
Get as mad as you need.
Eat this.
No man, let's go get some flashbangs out there.
Witness.
Ooh, why are we slowing down so much?
Was in blaze.
That one you absolutely just have to heal.
Euphoria.
Ah, that's not good. Trying to see if I have some kind of time debuff on me, but it doesn't appear that way.
Your very soul. Legos tua.
Take him down.
Complex.
He got me way too many times.
Much as the next guy, but you lot took it too far.
Bunch of crazies.
Vile ingenuity never ceases to amaze
What trance
me.
shard? Only we could use the orb.
Hello.
Hello.
These runes. I can
Thanks
make
for
the symbols
helping,
of
Alva.
Blood and offering. Wait, no.
I'm gonna go grab some more of
Offering
Greek, and I'll
it
be right back.
someone of vile blood. Perhaps if I. It worked. Now this is truly something. The apex. It's opening. Goodness me. We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time. Oh. It's some sort of gateway. Ah, how incredible!
Indeed. Let's invade Uzala. Or die trying.
Are these living Val? In the flesh? Hello! My name is Alva Valai. It was I who... No,
I'll race you guys there. You guys are slow. They think we pose a threat. Let's go after them. It's still my favorite. Conquistadors showing up. Oh no, they think we're scary. Hurry, let's chase them.
there they are. We mean no harm.
I do.
Stay still, damn it!
She lied.
I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Listen, Han shot first. So did we. The ancient Uzali are mean. Oh, the heart already.
This thing's
Nice.
still beating.
He'll just play. Bring around this circle here.
Out of mana. Make a wish.
What you doing over there, bud? Legionnaires. I wouldn't. Seems like a bad idea. Gotta make sure our flashbangs go off. They do a lot of damage. Goliaths and Overseers look way cool. And every time I come through, I agree. Makes me want a remake on the actual America's campaign. And you go back through there, and those guys look like they're wearing pajamas. But these guys here, with their little spinny buster swords, they look great. Get some almost rudimentary gold armor. Gotta be some kind of gold alloy though, because gold would not make a good armor. Ah, I see. The ambush.
Out of mana.
You boys were the cavalry. Just guard. Ever hungry. Now it's just guard the Ever Zealot. I think Alva's also one of the only NPCs that doesn't do damage at all. She's brought herself a plastic sword to this fight. She doesn't have a health bar or anything either, so I guess it does make sense. I don't know if it's because she's getting throat chopped later, or what exactly is the reason.
Need more mana.
Yep, put down a berry. We need some reinforcements. Because Alva is not real. Because we didn't drop our stuff off before coming through here, so it'll likely be not long before we need to go drop these stuff off. Our bag of holding is full. Somehow. I think we're good. If you would reload faster, that'll be glorious. Alva, you got that? But no, she definitely doesn't. Was he a monk? Well, not anymore, but that was definitely a quarterstaff. Flask charges, ew, gross. For belts, we're either looking for armor or one of the ones that gives us more recharge. Kind of a passive recharge rate on either these charms or our flasks. I think I'm probably gonna go for armor too, just to keep this as high as possible. We're at 45%. We've lost a lot of evasion. Just from losing one node. Oh, he closed the gap just as it detonated. Ooh, nope. All friends. Much more of a struggle to take these guys out in the past than it was. The crazies into the... No. The crazies into the lake. Just go ahead and stand in the poison for a second, and then...
No mana.
Well, they rope you in. Every time I see it, it throws me off. I don't think it even really slows you down much. Combating with multiple guys at once. Now we don't really want the forlorn crossbows. No extra benefits there except for just being a decent crossbow. This one loads an extra bolt, and the bombard one loads or fires extra nades. So, if no passives, we're gonna leave it behind. Alright, we're gonna quickly run back to base camp. Kinda wish that Servi and maybe Alva came, or not Alva, but they just came and stood right here inside the gateway, so you'd have to go all the way back. Listen, they give you support. We're not going through there.
You know not what you do.
You know not what you do. +3 level to all projectile skills. Actually, why we're keeping this one over the crossbow I found after, which is technically better. 31% crit damage bonus. It's technically better, but because it has 4 additional level to all of our projectile skills, this one is gonna stick with us for some time.
Farewell.
Nearly leveled up. We can go ahead and buy that and break it down.
Charm, that one.
Same thing here.
Stay wary.
Stay wary. Skill gem, all of our stuff's maxed out at the moment. Released up to 14. Leave you here. I think the poison charm will be better than the fire one here against the lady. Recover mana, ration. Extra chance to gain a charge when killing enemies. There's not gonna be any enemies that they're fighting with. Let's go with this one then. Use charges per use, increase ration. Look at this one. You get more poison. And if we need to, we'll bring a secondary one. Not a belt I care about. The fine belt's the one I'm going to keep and try to upgrade. That looks good to me. We gotta hold on to this heart pill after we deal with Viper.
Can't do that here.
Let's get to it. Hello there, Alba. Thanks for holding down the fort. Kinda look like fireworks. Oh no, those are soul crystals. That's just people. You can actually squeeze through over here. Into nothing. All within. Oh, we're here already. Boy, what if we get one level up before we go fight Viper? Just real fast. She's definitely one of the scarier of the Act 3 bosses. nearly there, 93%. Just a couple of these big overseers, we've got it. Maybe. Level gains right now are a little bit slow. Oh, gold. A waystone. Might as well bring that with us. It might be better than the one we have. We're still, I believe we're still looking for one that gives us flasks per second, so let's see. Nope. Looking for one that kind of ticks up slowly over time. This 0.25 charges per second makes it so that as long as you just survive a little bit longer, you can get another flask charge eventually.
Let's keep that one.
Let's take that one with us. Or there's soul cores absolutely everywhere. I know, we're starting to figure out why their civilization fell. They ran out of people. Yeah, can't leave their pots. That would be unadventurer. One clump up here, it's safe. All them, it's only still one more percentage.
No mana.
Alright, stop trying to push forward with it. That's not gonna get you anywhere. Barry, save us. There it is. Oh, I thought he got launched by the nade. No, he was just doing a battle hop. What a mistake it was. Another checkpoint and a door full of cash. At least make some money out of this. Indestructible vases.
What a find.
What a find. We'll see. As long as he's selling it for more than last, I think the last time was like 800, which at this point in the game is not really that worth it. Oh, another one. Just doing our best to raid. Facial rune, we'll take it. A glorious idol.
Could probably
What a
sell this to
find.
Oswald for a pretty penny.
We'll bring the Sabatons with us to see if they are possibly by any chance better than our unique. Because what our uniques really bringing with us is the extra stun recovery. You get stunned, you're pretty much immediately back up. And then less chill duration, freeze duration, and shock duration. So there are options for us to get better stuff on our boots. Bloodface. Whoever back there is firing the bow needs to stop. Use the taser to get through him. Just keep him here in the poison. Those armor breaks. Now he's taking serious damage.
Simple enough.
Either of you give me charges per second. No, and maybe. Definitely not. Ooh, 98%. Are you boys gonna be the last experience I need? Slash time. like the Val Goliaths are going for the Assassin's Creed Shadows strategy of not having a weapon. Alright, what have we found? Is it the K? Oh, it's the Temple of Kamasa. Well, that's nice. We can't go in there to loot it, but take a picture. Boys, on a new job. Starting the blood sacrifice is too dangerous. We see one more percentage, yeah. Because there's no ads in her fight at all. There's the level up we needed. Or wanted. Listen up, you guys. Shine a light through the darkness. Use the teleporter or one of these checkpoints to get back fast. That is not correct at all. Okay, cool. So now we're in on getting more damage. Or at least more speed. Attack speed to accuracy rating. Only 2%. So these ones were 3% on the beginning, and the rest of them are 2%. Whereas this is up to 6%. This is giving us higher dexterity too, so plus 5 dexterity, 2% increased attack speed, and then into 5% increased dexterity, which is going to up us to... what now? Can we see? Unfortunately not. Blink, either way, more attack speed. Excellent. And then from there is another node over here that gives us 40% increased physical damage at a cost of 5% less maximum life. But 40% increased physical damage sounds incredible. I think that's where we're headed next. We'll have 2 free skill points quite soon, so those will help us on our way. Alright. Let's do it.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter.
Gotta be careful about approaching people with some theater arts
Bring
energy.
her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of
Yeah,
Val
let me drop down
blood you
Barry.
have spilled.
She's got her weapon ready.
I can't let you take Miss Valai. Fire
Alright,
in the
cheeky.
hole!
Trying not to deal with the flask.
You will fall before us. Hey, shut you the might. Kali's web.
Now we gotta dodge these spears. Nope.
I shall crush you, insect.
Out of mana!
Now those are the ones where they show up and then they drop down faster than you expect. Unfortunate. That had just a little bit more time than I did in when the symbols showed up and when the purple dropped. Alright. No problem. We're doing fine damage. Just dodge the obvious circles on the ground.
Bow to your queen or die. You
Is that you?
fall before us.
No mana! Fire in the hole!
Alright, we're already in on this mode. Oh, the... Well, see, the poison there is dangerous. You're not supposed to stand on it. Your feet don't like it. Escalates quickly. This one is very Malekith-like. Yeah, this fight is fine. It's just... I have to keep in mind the obvious damage pool. Shameful. Dodge these snakes. He's gonna fly around and be obnoxious again. There's her staff. We're gonna go the other way. Or just immediately get killed. That works too.
Feel the Arakali sting.
Yeah, just dodge the attacks. Stupid. Easy. Sometimes they linger for a moment, but I think if you're in them, it triggers the attack. Those were a little far enough away. You wanna chill?
Will fall before us. Out of mana.
All right, now we just gotta keep an eye on who's getting the poison touch. Oh, cheeky.
Need more mana.
Oh, they're gonna stay in here like this, huh? Ah, I was trying to heal through. Damn it all. Fireballs. Alright. Now we got this. I'm gonna use some more of the poison on our side so I can keep damage down on her. Make sure I haven't forgotten to give any of the deaths. She throws stuff at us. We'll catch up later.
You will fall before us.
Out of mana.
Oh, you get up on the shields? Oh, hang on now. You can use the shields as cover.
Need more time.
Shield bashed me that time. Rude.
I shall crush you, insect.
This'll slow ya. Need more mana.
Nah, we just didn't find the opening that time. Damn. No good. Escalates quite quickly. We need to get some more chaos resistance. So, see if we can grab that from any of our runes real quick. Asked a question, learned something new. There it is. Knowledge presents itself so simply.
Still alive.
Not really. 1.8 seconds. We'll go ahead and sell all the ones that aren't what we're looking for. We'll get rid of these with Oswald too. That time we did forget to leave the add the deaths. We'll put it on there now.
If you hear a click, duck.
Increased fire damage for both of these is quite nice. I think we've just lost. Now our evasion's back up to 32%. not a whole lot we can do outside of get good. Chaos damage is nasty. That one we might be able to swap in, but see, is the 9% to all resistances? Is, I think, going to just be better. Leech damage is mana. Man. Because we're getting a lot of extra fire resistance in that, too. Let's swap them and just see. Double up on the chaos. Alright, Viper. Pay yourself.
Hey, sharpens the mind. You will fall.
So true.
Make a wish!
Feel the Harakali sting.
Not yet.
I rolled the wrong way. Didn't take all the damage still.
More time.
I will crush you, insect. Yelmer, pick you. Pain sharpens the mind.
Need a sec.
I will not relent.
Got it that time. Just required focusing way harder than before. Toxic, Quiver, Regal Orb, and at level 3.
Oh, better than coin.
Better than coin. Got her. Might have added a few heaps of salt to the whole ordeal. We got her. Ooh, no thanks. I had a single grenade out there, but I guess not. Just the oil.
Out of mana.
So we got plenty.
Stupid zealot.
Damn it, no problem. A little bit more of a problem. That mask with us. And Find some more treasures. Yeah, you thought. Zap. Once we get into the extra violent area where they're having a wee bit too much fun with their party, that's when we can sacrifice the heart. That's that. We can keep bringing the advanced bombard crossbows back with us so I can try to regal orb them up. We get lucky enough to find one of them with a plus even 3 to our projectile skills.
Bloody beautiful.
Just because this dyad crossbow's reload is really funky. We need to bring the real main weapons. Oh, he's locked down our crossbow. Don't worry, guys, I got him. He's going nowhere.
Stupid Sally.
Yeah, plenty of glacial runes here. We're gonna go through this chest while you deal with these clouds. Sound good? Sounds excellent. I mean, just one grenade, one explosive shot. It's pretty much all you need for most engagements. Don't even gotta move. Let's shot a bit further than I would have wanted. Voltaic staff, no thanks. Where is this? Kamasa's temple. I guess this was Kamasa's temple. Alright. Here's Alva and my sacrifice chamber. Malachi needs some skill points. Looks like it is likely down here, but you never know. Is the chest empty or are we just blind? And blue chest full of 21 coins. It definitely looks like these are all kind of small dead ends. So down to here is where we'll go. Ooh, forgot the varnished crossbow. Alright, so the chanting's picking back up. I think it just means we're near Viper's area. You do a lot of damage. You decide not to deal with it. Archers are trying too hard. Right in your back. Gas flush, bang, regular nade, and it should be the end for everything in here.
No mana.
Rage Maul got us. Man, he's a professional bowler. Give him a promotion. What the? I thought it took us back before fighting Viper. I was like, well, this is about to get spicy again. Unfortunate. This is the second time we've ever been taken out by just a rando. Until we could get into the end game. So the Lady Wizard and I finally got there, and it didn't go well.
Reloaded.
Aris Brand is coming on here to us. You right there, bud? Somehow there's very hard to see fire ground. Take more engagements with these loons, seriously.
Need more mana.
That's 75. Yeah, well, I'm shooting for like a clean 150. The faster we can get there, the better. We didn't get any death predictions for numbers, but except for I think at the very, very beginning, where I managed against all odds to get through Act 1 without dying. Flashbang. Even keep it at 75. We gotta keep it at a multiple of 25. So no more deaths the rest of the time here. Otherwise, we got a rapido death until we get up to 100. Excuse me. Vase full of nothing. Bombers are quite dangerous. Burst damage for days. Okay, so we'll be moving down. I went back up the same way again. It's clear now, no worries. Alright, that's a lot of Chaos Mages. I'm gonna say no thanks to any of that. Ouch. Loyal Jaguar. Loyalty makes him dangerous. just outside the poison. Looks like we've made it to the Agarat. Make sure there's nothing else here to find. I think there was a Chaos statue. Yes, indeed. You know where to find it. Well, I don't, but a bit of looking. Although we don't really need to corrupt anything right now, so I can come back here after we make our way through the Agarat. If anything, I was going to corrupt the Ripwire Ballista or whatever other skills that I just don't care necessarily about putting the quality into right now. Then we'll allow that to maybe get an additional. I'll show you. Get up to 4 like this through corrupting it with a Val Orb, and sometimes it gives it an additional slot. Or it just ruins the item. Ooh, that's not the right shot, and we begin the battle incorrect. Well, just a 14. Disappointment. Old guy standing in the corner. I've all throwing axe. I'm gonna see what you guys are about. Oh, he multiplied. Must have been a whole bunch of guys standing on the same tile. Nope, not coming in here. An exceptional idol? Mine. He's talking about Queen Atziri. I don't speak Vol, but I can at least see her name. Quick, someone hit it with the Val Translate. Don't worry, you all get grenades. We have plenty for everyone.
No mana.
No, maybe not. Not if we run out of the resources to cast them.
Not yet.
As long as we keep strafing, their axes are not a problem, but if there's a group of them standing off screen, it becomes a problem real fast. Oh, I see. I'm going to refuse to sit there. Stand in the firewall. Brave fate of the Skinwalker. Easy. The Brimmed Helm, we can see if it's something that's going to be better than we currently have. Throw. Guess we should probably go on back. Sell some goodies. Break some stuff down. hold shift to attack from your current location. They've actually sort of added, unless these have always been here. I know they had a few tips, but it seems like they've added even more good dedicated tips in here. Excellent.
How can I?
Yeah, we'll head to the salvage bench first. Makes it easy. Varnished crossbow of flame. No thanks. Attack speed sounds awesome though. Put the bombard up in our stash, and this one can get broken down with Servi proper. Definitely not breaking down our waystone.
Farewell.
Yes.
2,600. Not bad. Hey, did you get anything new? Bombard crossbow with a brute. 39% physical. No, you really didn't. Which is a shame.
Stay wary.
However many watches me walk over and just break it in half. Thanks. A lot of gold rings. As soon as we get to a part where I feel safe, we're not fighting bosses, we can slot some the gold rings on and just get as many rare items as possible. Got a lot of extra crossbows. You just sadly can't make and do unique. Accuracy ring up. Keep the support gem, and we'll keep the spirit gem up too. When y'all poison. No more poison for us since we've dealt with Viper. There we go. Good and organized. Back to it. It is definitely time to start upgrading our gear when we can, though. Not necessarily the crossbow, but the rest of our stuff. So we'll take the brimmed helm. I'm just going to see what base stats it's got. 300 accuracy is a lot, but not needed. We won't be into the area that has the sacrificial altar until things get even more spicy than they currently are. We're only at a 6 in terms of violence at the moment. 6 out of 50. Spine bracers. There's a lot of you, for sure. That with that way weakened armor, these flashbangs are gonna hurt.
Need a sec. Out of mana.
You tried it. It is interesting that they kind of have the same sink down animation that you have from the turrets and Helldivers. Just noticed it. Kind of packs itself up and goes back underground. Get away from Barry. He's sensitive. See the blood start to stain the tiles. Now we're getting towards where we need to be. we're into the real bad area.
Try this on for size.
Apocalypto Partyville. A lot of damage. Let's go ahead and get rid of a few of you guys there. Make sure these guys detonate when they go down. Yeah, they throw those crystals. Get them blind, get them losing their armor. Yeah, he kind of throws them at you like a last ditch effort. Go, my collected rocks. Make me proud.
Need more mana. Make a wish.
You two got lucky that I didn't detonate the ones right in front of me. Proximal tangibility. Oh, Flapjack here also has the same.
No mana.
Be as mad as you want, Fury Play. Ouch. Maybe not. Calm down a wee bit.
Easy.
Sandals. Good thing we survived that. Completely forgot about the crystals there since he was a magical target. I've had loot.
Not yet.
What do you mean not? Why are my grenades not recharging? Oh, yeah, same bug we had the other day where they just kind of stopped recharging. Yeah, they don't have any issues with stats. Gas goes off. Just gonna drag them back through it. Adjusted my desk here and kicked the mess out of it. Pardon me, Goliath.
Out of mana.
Ooh. You detonate a corpse or something? What are you up to over there, Fiery Zealot? That hurt. Like randomly run ending hurt.
No mana.
Oh, they regenerate. Okay, well, let's get our mana back, put some poison down. Can't even see him. Alright, Barry, you hold the line.
Surprise.
I'm gonna go loot Z's idol. We're melting down, of course. This here is a Christian Minecraft server. Excuse me. You boys are quite eager. Fiery Zealots, enjoy. This We're not too rich for 25 gold here. There, hold the line. We gotta do some looting. Four masters and blood priestesses. Fair enough. An elite version of the skinwalkers. Oh, we found the Lincoln Log people piles. You need to quit throwing blood at me, please. Disgusting and rude. Make sure we have the health we need. These zealots. Y'all just gonna line up like that. Works out wonderfully for my Galvantic shards. I like being cats way too much. I can summon meteorites underneath the old feet. That's enough out of you axe throwers. Pardon me, I'm doing some shopping. Evasion rating armor. That might be something we need. Ah, your blood vortex. Bunch of nerds. Ooh, gold. Still haven't found us a sacrificial altar, but we are in the right area. Shoot. Ooh, straight into the next pool of blood, though. Regenerate some of that mana for taking you down. Little blood skulls split up in a way that's fairly detrimental to them. If you just stand in one spot, they tend to go around you. That one didn't, of course, but what's your strategy there? Good as they make noise. That negative gas combo is just This is mean. They do a heap of damage there. Boy, the fiery zealots. Blood priests of Armageddon. Just breathe it in. These gigantic piles of people mean we are closing in on Doriani's chamber.
Eat this!
Are you following me? Bad idea. Straight down here would be the black chamber then, so we can move down here and at least activate the checkpoints right here too. We'll activate the waypoint. Onto the alien chambers where the people are just spilling over. I know they're sacrificing people to put them into the soul cores, but there's got to be some other lore reason for the mass sacrifice and the drawing of blood like that too. They seem to be using the blood for powering a lot of their turbines. A blood hydraulic dam. Then that wouldn't be very effective. It doesn't. It's so much more thick. Anyways, if all are dark, they don't need a reason. All of the crystals hitting Barry almost took him out.
No mana!
All damage ignite. Ooh, tough axeman. Make sure they can't see either.
Need more mana!
Indeed, put Barry here. Make sure he has the fire weakness. Powerful minions, that's why. We figured it out. That armor. He's got a lot of armor. Around 10,000.
No mana! All in a day's work.
Didn't save him. Still got a lot of armor. I like he tried to run. First sections we haven't been to yet. Has to be in this up area over here. As that was a much bigger circle than normal, we probably don't want to stand in it.
Where did I go?
Armored. Saved no one thus far. Dye pots are full of dye. Weird. Show what I got now, son. I mean, bloodshot guns are fairly effective. Sacrificial Deus. We'll fight our way through this Jaguar. Those are awful to go ahead and... I'll try to poison him to get rid of his armor, but... doesn't want to cooperate.
Well, that's one down.
Gas explosions work just fine.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
And we'll have space after we use this dagger.
Dirty and disgusting. Not glorified.
Well, just wait till you get experience points for it. Stab the heart. Don't stab the heart.
Let's see what happens.
Dutchman must always have a captain. And 2 skill points. Speed and accuracy rating, 5% attack speed. We'll go ahead and grab both of these. I mean, we might want to go just grab the whole thing in terms of attack speed. Dexterity. Oh, it does tell you how much it goes up. It's going up to 123, which is glorious. We can switch some of our dexterity over to... oh, I thought you could switch these on the fly. Nay. Good news is... oh, we need to go back anyway. I don't think that's gonna matter. There we got space with the Great Helm. Can we pick up the staff too, because it's real small? Inventory space. We'll grab some coffee here in just a moment too. Nearly there. Get all our stuff identified. Bring from the well and have him swap over one of these to strength. So 117 dex. Apus. We did locate Apus last time too. Here he is. I thought Apus was up on the teleporter, and that's why she was so upset at him for fooling around. No, we just being a kid. Ooh, that's a lot of cold resist. Mana, lightning resist, and reduced freeze duration. We would need a lot more armor and evasion for that to be worth it. So, these will break down.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Sell stuff with Oswald. We'll take 17.
Don't get eaten.
Break down the rest, and then we'll disenchant with Survey. Lightning damage, cold resist, leech. Nah, it's not as good as what we got. Or is it? Adds 4 to 10 physical damage, adds life. I think this one is better. We lose a bit of armor. Give me that back. 2 to level all of our minion skills. Hang on. Critical hit chance. We're just more life and mana. And regeneration per second. But that would make... oh, never mind. It's not a minion skill. We'll break that down. Easy choice.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. We don't lose that much at all. We have a huge deficit in fire resistance, though. .17 additional strength is nice. Doesn't hurt anything, so we'll take this one off for now. I swore we had some better physical damage, lightning damage, cold resist. Light radius is not needed. I could have swore.
Amos, don't play or not.
Here's what we'll do. Make all of these gold rings better and see if we get something nice here. 25 additional strength. Nah, I really think we have the best stuff right now. So, after all of that, let's drop off the things we aren't using. I gotta sell that, and then this one we're hanging on to for what reason? No reason. Got so many of these, taking this up to 20% is not that big a deal.
Hey, boss, get down from there.
Then we'll slot in a fire resist, because that's what we're lacking in right now. Let's look up fire resist easy. We're waiting. One at a time. Excellent. So, with you there serving.
Be wary.
Recoup some of the materials there from this upgraded armor piece. Excellent. So, before we continue, got 15 spirit. I don't think there's anything else we can get with Inspiring Presence to make it any better. Oh, we could regenerate, never mind. %1 life while it's active, which is always active. Just have us a little bit of life regen. Oh, and then that deactivates it. How much did that increase it by? 20 spirit. Just a little bit too much. Guess we'll swap out for cannibalism then. Since cannibalism is giving us regen if we kill things. It's a good deal of it, but we won't be fighting enemies with Doriani.
Good idea.
Back through. Alright, now we've found everything here. Blood is sacrifice. Yeah, we got everything. Back to the chambers. Everything in here should be weak to lightning.
Doriani. I've heard that name somewhere.
Oh, sure you have. Just breaking into this room is difficult.
I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
They're gonna regret taking Miss Fillet. Out of mana!
Surgical experimentalist.
No mana!
Oriani's blunderbusses are pretty mean. Especially these guys. I mean, they do damage. They're easier to dodge.
Out of mana.
I mean, to fall back quite that far. Black thing me only. Alright, let's focus up. On this side, there's less of them. No problem.
Fire in the hole.
You gonna follow? Bad idea. It's the Dwimmer Dyson balls. You guys just hold on to those. I've got things to do. Ouch. A lot of explosive damage. We need to be progressing forward, not back.
Clever bridge.
Fool, there is no time for this. Aziri will see
There's
to
no
this
time
end.
for these.
Cease your assault.
Another bombard to do some rolling with.
Need more mana.
Doriani's a lead of freedom. Maybe of a freedom nullification. I don't think Doriani's people were so concerned with freedom itself. And freedom from being just a normal, weak human. Now you've got arms and a rolling ball set of legs.
One down. Who's next?
Lucky you. Alright, after dealing with that, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back using this as we're safe. I'm gonna run and go to the restroom real quick and get a refill on drinks. Be right back. let's do this. We return. Thanks for your patience. Let's go deal with the Doriani. Before we do, we're still at 6% negative fire. It's a little scary, I can't lie. We also make corpses blow up. That's a fun combination of attacks there.
Simple enough.
I'm stuck.
No mana.
Early boys, they tried. What that lightning attack is? That one is terrible. Keep using that. Sit right there in the middle. Real safe. The Volant Wyvern. As long as we're moving forward. Hey, you want to stop? And still enough of you that I'm... Ebola shot? Is that like that chain whirling through the air and everything? Augmentation orb is not really worth going over there for. No. Good night. Ah. Keeping out the legs of doom. Oh, thanks. 62%. I don't think there's any way we'll hit level before we get fight Oriani. I gave you an opportunity to live. You didn't take it.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
Here, Barry, you make him think about it a little bit. There's a lot of almost artillery to your bad guys there. Oh, he fires his fist at you. And the spastic bowman strikes again. That was a lot of damage. Well, assassin guys aren't playing. So there's two of them next to one another, they detonate. just go this way, thanks. But you are either rare tier or higher, so let's go ahead and fight you. Wrong way. I caught on the door frame for a moment.
I need more mana.
That's that. All sorts of good stuff here. We'll keep the rogue armor because maybe it's better than what we currently have. One check. It's just Oriani in the Black Chambers, so that is what we should worry about. Let's see if our really weak fire resist is gonna hurt us. I know he does deal fire damage with a flamethrower. We'll find out. The coolest animation.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Hatzoatl has finally come for me.
Indeed.
Show me what you got.
Alright, so it's already time for the spinny wheel of doom.
Stay still, damn it.
I'm just gonna stay away from Palpatine real quick.
No mana.
The best laid plans.
That looks like a laser beam. Let's avoid.
You will burn.
No mana.
Enough of this.
Time to summon your Dr. Eggman robot, or is it?
Out of mana.
Oh, he just partially had enough of this. Got it.
Let's see how you handle things. Behold.
Oh, ouch. Fair enough. That tickles.
Need more
I
mana.
can't give up. I must save my
I'm trying to activate these,
Do you know why we're here? It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. I will
Oh, I'm sure.
burn you alive.
There's the fire I was not prepared
The
for.
world is nigh. Let's see you survive this. I've been preparing for you for years.
Really?
Need more time.
Did it work?
You can run.
Need more mana.
Let me show you what true intellect looks like.
Guess you gotta roll
stand
through
a
the laser.
chance.
Oh, you're gonna smack talk even. Oh, fair. It's 76 deaths, and we will try again. Don't believe that laser counts as fire. It should be, I think it's corrupted, like the corrupted blood laser. So I think it's just physical damage. Granted, this poison charm is not useful in the slightest, but we'll switch it out if things don't go better this time.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Hatzoatl has finally come for me. Sacrifice is the only path to survival.
Need more mana.
Oh yeah, no, I was in the wrong spot, wrong time.
They didn't stand.
Didn't hit the spacebar nearly fast enough.
Observe.
Persons. That's what I'm saying. We'll go from 75 all the way up to 100 as quickly as we can. That wasn't even anything that you could survive with a better charm. That's just laser beam hurts.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Anzoat has finally come for me. You are blind. The greater good.
I'm very blind, you're right. I was looking down here right as he pulled up his shotgun. Persons. 78. Let's get back to it. Try it again.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Anzoatl has finally come for me. This is now.
I saw him doing it too. I was like, oh yeah, no, off screen with the charge up. Like the get hit with the Ganon punch. It's both disappointing and unfortunate. Alright, Doriani.
So, at the eve of the end, the
Come
demon of
for
Anzoatl
me.
has finally come for me.
Oh, we didn't get the big chunky damage right off the start? Oh, that's no good.
Need more mana.
Poison on him again to break that armor.
You are blind to the greater good.
The blind to the greater good is when he's pulling out the... At least I think. Stun him a little bit so I'm not having to worry about him as much. He barely touched the crystal.
Ladder up.
The power of the Val. Inevitable. Unleashed.
Nice, he's done with that one. Okay, cool. Watching very close with the Wheel of Doom.
Need a sec.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here?
Into creating his triumph.
Cannot be stopped.
No, I will succeed. The end of the world is nigh. Full power. I cannot allow you to interfere. Let me show you what true intellect looks like. How foolish. I plan for every contingency.
Didn't get out of that one in time.
Destruction. This is not over yet.
I'm sorry, how are you supposed to get out of that time?
Warned.
Oh yeah, I was warned. So the self-destruct into the ground pound is the danger zone. Download his attacks one at a time, we'll get him taken down.
At the eve of the end, the demon of Anzoatl has finally come for me. This ends now.
Wait a sec.
Let's see how you handle this. Inevitable. Best laid plans. This now.
Yep, watching your wheel of doom.
Need more mana.
Unleashed.
Breathe this in.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
Was it already time?
Know why we're here. It happened. It cannot be stopped.
No, I will succeed. I've been preparing for you for
Just here for the lady.
years.
There's no need for all this. Need more mana.
There's no need for all this.
Cannot allow you
I
to
mean, I would say he's a super villain in and of
Wait a
himself.
sec.
Nothing will stand in my way. You leave me no
Yep,
choice.
self-destruct is the hard part.
This is not over yet.
Oh, you got no
I cannot let
no
my
leeway on that
efforts
timing.
be in vain. You think you can run?
Pretty good at it.
I've had enough of you.
The amount of panic there.
There is no escape.
Need a sec.
Come on.
Existence is merely in
No! We were in a position where there was no getting away from the butt lasers. Well, I gotta stay up on top of the machine. Fair enough. Man, we are up to 80 deaths.
Reloading.
Come on, Doriani.
so
Final wall for endgame.
the eve of the end.
We can't beat you, we don't
The
deserve these.
Azawatl has finally come for me.
Doriani staying away from him is actually a good idea, but against the big beastie,
Not yet.
Let's see how you handle this. You are blind to the greater good. This ends now. My rules again. Channel the reactor.
that should be the next tier.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
We need to keep off of explosive shot, keep Q on, so we're not paying mana for it.
No, I will succeed.
Listen. I'm
Burn
just
to
here for the
ash,
lady.
demon of
There's no need for all
Azawatl.
this.
You think you can stand in my way? No, you are within my grasp.
You are in my grasp.
Nothing will stand in my way. Self-destruction.
Alright, now is where we just start running.
This is not over yet.
Now we get back in there, get close.
The destruction at Azawatl will be
That's fine.
repaid 1,000-fold.
Not yet.
Keep up the shots, go ahead and detonate all this. Get another berry out there.
I cannot allow you to interfere.
Need a sec.
Existence is merely energy.
No! We got through it. I gave up.
You leave me no choice.
Ooh, just in time.
No. Do not fail.
Got him.
Not now.
Smack, 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 smack.
How could this happen?
Actually, in fact, we can
I've done all that
teach
I
you a lesson real quick, old man.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written.
Because you
You
killed
can
them.
stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected.
Why walk? You might as well not.
Of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
No. We are quite violent.
No room.
If only I had more time. There is an ancient weapon. A weapon that was used against corruption from a civilization lost to the ages.
Been searching for him. The Karui have interfered at every turn. I think we already saw this bit.
I suppose
There is
I
some
must,
new info
but
that we'll
I
get
would
back
come to
in
it.
at
Settled
the
then.
town. He joins us. Wanted to see if that was going to activate. Only up to 81 deaths. That's not as bad as it could have been. We'll probably try a couple of maps, and then I will probably call it for today's stream. And the next time we'll pick up,
Can't do that
we'll
here.
be starting up our hardcore warrior and seeing how long we last. I have a pretty good. I think we'll be doing a pretty good job against the Act 1 area, but outside of Act 1 is what it will be when the difficulty really kicks in.
Utsal,
No long.
my people. I can't change their fate. For that to happen,
Sure.
go.
Just doing my job. I'm fine with a truce.
Fine with a truce. I don't know. He's a pretty awful person. Conveyor belts of people.
You bring someone.
He's very smart. 51% increase. Oh, it's just missing. It's just missing increased levels on skills.
Keep your eyes sharp.
So I shall stash you for tumbling later with the rest of these crossbows. Armor, evasion rating, and dexterity. %71%. So this is incredibly evasive, but it doesn't have all the other goodies. So I'll put it up for now. Took a pretty good base. Get rid of one of the, or add a couple of exalted orbs. We might be able to make it decent. So that shield is getting sold immediately.
Take care.
Heck yeah. Guess we need our waystones with us, don't we? Tier 1. Increased rarity of items, monster movement speed, attack, and cast speed. Sounds fairly terrifying. Take one of those with us, but I'm pretty sure Doriani gives us one. Let's head through the gateway and get into the end-game.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it. It begins.
Guardian down. We hit by a rock? We better not be more glass-jawed than Alva. That's not allowed. Classic Malachi.
I had the worst dream. I was... Oh, shite.
You're awake. Oh, I thought you might not make it. There's a lot to go over. When you've pulled yourself together, speak with Doriani.
That we can do. Oh, but still, who we do the get 11,000 per random crossbow. I mean, it's expensive, isn't it? Oh, we're here with the other Val people. It's Zuli.
Hello. Only take what is necessary.
Only take what is necessary. So you're gonna be our new mage seller. Fair enough.
Time is
And
not on our side.
Ata Louis is gonna be the.
Man I've killed before.
We did kill you, didn't we? Interesting.
Yes?
And then the Blood Priestess.
Here is the equipment I have.
He-
Salvaged.
Whitman. Yeah, I mean that's some stuff. None of it's exciting enough to actually swap out what we have, but we know this is here. We should be back. A
I
lot.
don't mind being trapped there with her. Not at all.
Oh, shots.
You made it. Unfortunately, Rayclast was not
Rayclast
so
is
lucky.
gone.
It has been devastated by the cataclysm and is no longer habitable.
Oh, legitimately.
Grieving would only be a waste of precious time. We must face reality and make difficult choices. We must cleanse corruption so that civilization can one day return to its former heights. We are living the worst possible outcome, but I did anticipate every contingency. This ziggurat contains a translocation device which will allow us to open portals to a range of coordinates on Rayclast. From here, we can more than simply survive. We can reclaim the world from the grasp of corruption. Place waystones in the machine, and they will help calibrate the journey. The corruption at the destination will respond to both the energies we use and that we ourselves expect to find. It may be possible to use this malleability to our advantage.
Here's a gray. Yeah, I know you're a complainer. You wanted up here the whole time, though. Alright, so we've got our waystone, and it turns out that the only reason civilization builds back is because of us.
They are still deadly, but should be survivable for short spans. Cleanse enough of them to give us an outside foothold.
Alright. Well, we can. And so he is now going to act as our hooded one. Identifying items, refunding passives, and refunding our Atlas passives, too.
Indeed.
Indeed. Increased magic pack size. What does that mean? Oh, so there's a lot more magical enemies in one group. All monsters are armored. None of this sounds good. I like this one. This one sounds like I'm gonna get my smack kicked in. Alright, Doriani, I'll be back. Excuse me? Oh, that's the Atlas skill tree. There's a lot. Excuse me, Gray. I need that hand. There's a lot of map boss difficulty? Oh, you have to make them stronger to get to the higher. Interesting. So let's look for like the boss hunting. Logbook difficulty. We'll get to reading through this. This is even more skill trees. Excuse me, game. We just had a Minecraft load in a little bit. We're finally here. Look at the map. It's not good. It's corruption's everywhere. So I'm guessing we're gonna have a different. When they have the Acts 4, 5, and 6 in, it's gonna be a different ending there. Instead of just having things detonate and we go straight to the end game, which is what they wanted to make it sure it tied in. I wonder how things are gonna work for base game. Because we don't get to the end game until Act 6, so maybe we find a way to get back to that same scene where we're in the past with Doriani, and he's like, alright, well, let's go back. And then it detonates, and we're stuck. I wonder. Ancient treasures await. So then we want to move around and find certain areas on the map then. Oh, I should have done some more research into this. Yeah, let's work towards this reliquary vault. That sounds awesome. Ancient treasures. These other great big pillars. Lost towers. Oh. It's got an AoE. Oh, okay. Well, to get over to this, we need to go through decay. Spores dance through the air in search of new hosts. That sounds awful. We could put multiple in. I think a singular tier 1 is probably all we can handle for now, so let's traverse. Oh, that's a lovely bit of art. I need this for a wallpaper. Okay, so decay means underground with the shrooms.
Slow him down!
Yeah, demon. That is a lot of crossbowmen. I mean, this doesn't feel... Or in the very first one, it doesn't feel that much different from what we were just playing. There's a lot more rare enemies, though. Don't you get cocky, kid. You were at the very beginning. This is fair. Oh, they come rushing out of the shrooms. That's cool. Move very fast, too. Glass blowers a bubble. The third one of those we've ever found actually dropping. Was a big boy.
No mana!
Stoic Strider. Oh, so we don't.
Need more mana.
He's no longer in rage. Not quite as dangerous then.
Not yet. No mana.
Okay, you're cutting off circulation. I'll let you. Gotta go. Say goodbye to everyone. Easy. Whole bunch of good stuff. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Granted, from here we're probably going to want to throw away stuff that's not our class. If it's not Martial, since we're playing on Hardcore, if it's not Martial or something we can use, we'll probably just leave it. This should be around. So when it says complete map, does it just kill everything on the map itself? We'll find out. Ouch. That's enough out of you, Soul Limp. Double gauntlets, that's what we need. got in the way. Slow and steady. And having a tank for us. Ooh, another Regal Orb? Awesome. An expert face mask.
Fire in the hole!
Ah, more rotten puppers. Down, boy. Just a completely random assortment of enemies. Huh. Seems a bit odd. I'll walk right back into it. Yeah, we'll take the Sabaton with us. Might be able to make that into something. Will be the first thing we can get rid of, too. And that's all of you.
Need more mana.
All damage skills. Nope. That hurts.
Out of mana.
Speaking of hurts, good grief.
One down.
Expert rogue armor that has life and it's unidentified. Interesting. Checkpoint located. Oh wait, we got a skill point too. Excellent. We might even just go for this extra 2% attack speed here. Attack area damage. There was also a two-handed weapon skill I saw. Here it is. Shockwaves. One-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons increase damage, Plus attack speed, but 40% more damage. We have a couple of those we can kind of work towards. There's also area of effect, cooldown recovery rate we do need quite badly. 15%. Well, I mean, that's what we're missing out on. We'll go just finish up this little grenade circle.
Reloading.
Dancing around an invisible obstacle. Berry and keep on moving. Cleared this corner. They tried with the overwhelm shot. Mercenary of the Blur. So fearless. All right, Grim Soul, you do a lot of damage. Oh, I see. It shows you need to kill. Excuse me. Certain enemies to pass or to complete the area. Probably all the magical enemies in the area. Oof. Can't allow that to happen too many times. Causes enemies to explode on a critical kill. That's our first waystone that dropped in this map. Stop with your demon plants. Unique. Not one that we are going to use likely, but it's just a great big tree stump.
No room.
Sounds great to me. So we'll leave that, and this behind. So there's nothing that we can really use. So what is this thing? The Hog Hunt Felled Great Club. Adds a little bit of physical damage, critical hit chance, attack speed, strength, and maim on a critical hit, which maim is slows people down. Maimed enemies suffer from 30% slower movement speed and less evasion. Ooh, so if we combine up maim and blind, no one's ever dodging us. Was that two-handed or one-handed? How cool would that be to have this on our back? We're carrying a big old club around. Alright, cool. Are we ever going to use it on anyone? Probably not, but we could if we wanted to. Yeah, yeah! Oh, let's go ahead and drop this back on the ground and continue on our journey. I'll definitely need to look into some item filters now. Oh, sneaky. Ah, the mushrooms are so dangerous. The mushroom mages are my least favorite. Makes corpses explode. Awesome. When they glow, roll away from them. Spicy. wand. Of course, if I need another unique shield that looks more like a Pavis crossbow, a tower shield, I'm here for it. Till then, we're carrying around this big bonk stick. So I'd say that it's probably worth it for us to ignore most of the other enemies that aren't the magical ones then. I don't know. Everything we take down is getting us more items, so... This is we're getting 98% rarity on most of this. We're taking that back with us. I'm going to see if the unique thing wants to work on something that isn't a crossbow. It just wants to be disrespectful. Alright, well, that's the bottom quarter handled. Mostly. This way. One final foe.
Blind him!
Was it another mercenary? Red fists. I mean, you tried your best. Definitely wasn't good enough. Good night, sweet prince. Alright, so now that the area is cleared, then what? You don't leave, do you? Oh no, it says it's, yeah, no, it says it's cleared. You just leave? Huh. Yeah, I think they need to make that a little bit more clear. Just kind of have like a pop-up, like, "Bah, you kill everything here, time to leave," or something like that. Nothing huge. Of course, I'm a big dumb. Those of you may not have that issue.
They'll be here. Wait.
Let's do one more of those, and I'm gonna probably call today's stream. It's been lots of fun. So like I said, we will pick up on Friday with more Path of Exile. I'll get myself a timer set up, and we will dive into some warrior hardcore. I will do the Titan Ascension, because that's what we have voted for, so we're going to try to grab just a two-handed mace for the start into dual-wielding two-handed maces. But yeah, I want to see if the Chancellor worked on this, since it wanted to be rude on everything else. No, that item also can increase in rarity. Huh. I don't want to just put it on something that... Our Orb of Chance is broken. Are these bugged and I wasn't aware? They don't increase in rarity. So be it. Alright, let's go ahead and identify everything we have here with Doriani.
Go on.
Go on. Losing the life leech. Now I think these aren't as worth it. Come on, Bray, don't melt now. That was not the time. Reduced attribute requirements. Well, it's gonna look cool on our back. Great big tower shield. Yeah, we'll switch to this thing. It's kind of the exact look I was going for. never getting rid of this. It's been with us since the very beginning. But this great club is likely not long for the world.
Only take what is necessary.
Although the chance shards don't seem to do anything, so is this worth breaking down? I don't know.
Until next time.
I don't know. Support gems up. These we will also put up for austerity. Oh, I forgot to add the modifier to it. Whoops. Such is the way. So this one is increased rarity of magical items, or items found, and then more magical monsters. Magic pack size. Area has patches of burning ground. Enemies are armored. We'll go for this one. Who's got a lot more armor? The attribute requirement reduction is kind of nice right now, so for now, not going to make any waves, and I'm just going to dive into the next map. Oh, you can go back to Decay and keep picking up stuff there. Well, that's good to know. So once you've cleared that... Oh, no, we're here. Duh. So Sump. Oh, no, I wanted to... Probably holding Alt lets you see it. It doesn't. Okay. So, what is this thing? Oh, okay. Expedition. This area contains a Kalgurin expedition. Expeditions are ancient Kalgurin burial sites with hidden artifacts and dangers buried beneath the ground. Help the Kalgurin settlers set up a chain of explosives and unearth the treasures, but beware of the dangers that hide in wait. Remnants can also be detonated to add modifiers to the rest of the expedition encounter, making them harder but more rewarding. Expedition monsters and chests will occasionally drop artifacts that can be traded at the Kalgurin settlers for items. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. We'll head up to the Stump Swamp. Beautiful. If it's gonna throw me immediately into the danger, I will.
Never end.
The jungles never end. I'm gonna go back. I don't trust the game. I'm gonna jump up and run to the restroom real quick and refill our water, and we'll get right back. Oh, you have a certain number of teleports into the map too. Interesting. Good to know. Alright, back to it. Let's head into the sump. Exploding some artifacts here. The best way to harvest them. Hello, Kalgurans. Oh, that's not them. Oh, the old Chaos Clouds. Indeed. Stepping holds.
Need more mana.
You got the proximal tangibility? No, he's just a crowd walker. You just stay right there. Winged fiends. Oh, it was Thunderbolt. Zephyr Claws. Eagle Sharp. These things are dropping way more often now. Oh, you brought your seat with you. Well, perfect for worm. With 4 support gym sockets. We'll just go ahead and slot this into our explosive nade. Oh, no, hang on now. Is that the... Oh, is that the max tier one up to a 5? Yeah, I think it is. Huh. Oh, alright then. Put that back up in our stash. We can't use it yet. Well, I'm glad we have it, but also not so much. Armor, energy shield, nah. What's going on, Mochi? Haven't found any Kalgurans so far. That's a 14, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Looking for those 15 skill gems. You decided you're gonna sit here? As long as you can be good. It's so much smaller than gray, it's not even funny, so you can probably stay for a bit longer. Mochi cam. Is they're moving so slow. Oh. You can say hi to the people, Mochi. Here for Malachi. So we know how many deaths we had in the regular campaign. 81, which is so many more than I was actually hoping for. But I'll have to look into how bad it is, all things considered. So 81 deaths for the campaign. We'll see how many we get here in in-game. So I should be doing a reset of the timer. So let's call it in-game deaths. Ooh, Sun Priests. No, I see them. Yeah, I was gonna say, I see them and I want to leave. This is the longest range beam. They can just do it forever. Zuli, get you guys. It's good to see galvanic shards actually being useful again. This area contains an expedition. We have to find the expedition first. Gargoyles hit very hard.
No mana.
Golden chest. Oh, an exalted orb.
Ooh, nice.
Great, I'm glad to see we're starting to actually pick them up.
Where'd I go?
Hey, they have been scarce up to this point.
Need more mana.
Sorry, Gravel Champion. Not today. Checkpoint here, and it looked like one down here too. Unearth Remnant. Life cannot be leached from monsters. Mana cannot be leached from monsters. That's a nasty modifier. Don't get hit. Good news is it doesn't say anything along the lines of you just can't regain. It's saying you can't regain health. Just, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I'll try it. Earth this remnant. Why do we have to do it with the explosives? Alrighty, let's go talk to
You there,
Gwynedd then.
local, come here.
Oh, they're all over the place. Immune to chaos damage. Penetrate fire resistance, which we don't have any. Allowing them to penetrate the lack of resistance we do have seems like a bad idea. Hits are always critical hits. Man.
Well, well, you're hardly a local here, now are you? Wait, you don't know me? Right, you did warn us about this. Or you will, rather. Let's proceed as if we don't know each other. I'm Gwynedd.
Okay. So Gwynedd knows us from the past.
We came back to
Or
the
I guess from the
Fair
future.
hoping to meet our ancestral heroes in person. But instead, we found an even bigger mystery. We're still digging up ancient remnants of our ancestors, but they won't even arrive on Rayclast for the better part of a year. I think that cataclysm may have scrambled more than just the terrain.
Okay. But you can just travel through time?
Go well.
I've needed more than luck to make it this long.
Oh. Toggle explosive placement. Got 5 of them. So... You blow up the remnants and these things? Okay, well, let's figure that out. Looks like we can hit all 3 of these if we position this correctly, so let's drop that there.
Try to go as far as you can with the detonation
Always
cord.
like watching things explode.
Go as far as you can with the detonation cord. There. A lot of resistances, extra magic monsters. Quantity of items dropped. 30% chance to avoid all damage. No.
Not that far.
Oh, and you have to connect them together. No, that's pretty cool, actually. Chance to not be hit at all. Listen, you. Can't you see I'm busy? Ah, you brought Big Gus with you. Excuse me, undead. We could grab this one. It actually looks like it's stuck to that other, so we have to go kind of in a line. Interesting. Can we pick them up? You kind of plan the explosives then. Life can't be leached, and all that does is make it so there's more of them. This poor guy's just followed us around.
Him down!
Okay. Well, I think I will still start here. There's three items for us to pick up.
Try to go as far as you can with the detonation cord.
Okay. We'll hit all 3 of these.
Further! Keep going! Away from me.
Well, the problem is there's nothing over here for us to actually excavate. Oh, I know. Not that far. Where are you going? Come back. So we can pull it here. This is not going to be probably the most... I don't want to do the life can't be leached. That one sounds terrible. And then, yeah, we'll just grab all of this stuff here that we can.
All placed. Shall we light it up?
Let's do it. Are we going to die?
I should also mention this might unearth monsters.
Ah, I see.
You've been taken.
You've got demons. You got lots of demons. Good grief.
Need more mana.
Almost got dragged down there.
Have those been right under our feet the whole time?
Get ready with the heals. Jeez. A broken circle artifact can be traded with winning. An excavated chest full of nothing. Broken circle artifact, a ruby. Do you sell things with her too?
In a gambling mood?
Did she not? I guess we have to get all of them before we can talk to her. Or is she not the one that has the things we can sell? We don't need a skill gem. Oh, well, the artifacts are here. Huh. That's pretty fun. Chest. List of modifiers affecting excavated monsters and chests. The most recently planted explosive.
Bloody beautiful.
In a gambling mood? Well, well.
I
your
would
turn.
be.
I'll
Maybe we need to
finish
get
up
Gwen
then.
in.
See you again soon.
We need to find her somewhere else. Everything else here, I don't think we really care about. Let's go clear the map then.
Eat this.
Oh, that's gonna be what gets us. I'm mashing the heal. Alright, Muff, you gotta get up. You're cutting off circulation. Don't get mad at me. You were lucky I let you stay there in the first place. Yo, tear something up because you're mad? Fair enough. Sun Priest nearly got us. There he is. Oh, again with this, huh? Directing up the solar beam again.
Out of mana.
Cheeky rat. Like, he's actually evading the poison he's stepping through. Pretty impressive. No. Not luring me in this time. Superior crude bow. It is the Widow Hail crude bow. 205% increased bonuses gained from equipped quiver. With nothing else, that seems kind of strange. I'm sure there's things that can make that busted, but it doesn't sound the strongest.
Reloading.
That is a really long time to recover from pulling the galvanic shards up. How do we find the rest of the Calgurans? Or is that the checkpoint? That is the checkpoint, as a matter of fact. And I saw the Sun Priest. We cannot allow that to happen.
No mana.
You have proximal tangibility. Of course you do. Combining that with the mana stealing one is it's fairly cheeky. I'm sorry. What was that? Was he just a simple goat all along? That's that map done. So where do you trade with the Kalgurans then? These can be used to trade with Gwenin. Perhaps the next time we find her? Another highlighted when he completely misses. It's a unfortunate one. Alright, well that's our second map completed. Not so bad. I will be coming on back to this before too long here. We'll have an actual kind of a goal for us in mind, but we've made it into the end game with the our SSF campaign here for the Mercenary. It's been a ton of fun. I really can't wait for there to be more content. I know this game's been out for quite some time, but as this is kind of our first time playing on through the entire campaign, as it stands, I would say this is probably going to be my my nomination for the game of the year. The more content it brings, the more story it brings, the better it's going to get. So as it stands currently, it's fantastic. Thank you all so much for coming by the stream, and I will see you all on Friday.